Hello everybody, my name is Jason Tino, and welcome back to another game. In today's video, we are going over a visual novel called Limerence. I don't know if I will be posting this video or not. I might not, depending on what all is shown, because it even has right here, as you can see, this game contains themes of violence, kidnapping, suicide, obsession. Please play at your own risk. So, we're gonna play it. We're gonna Uh, see what it's about. Yeah, options. Let's get full screen. I hate when things aren't full screen. Unseen text, after choices, text speed, volume, mute all. Uh, Load. Never played it before, so let's start. Let's get into it. I can't do a female voice, so. Are you alright, darling? We've been sitting here. Oh crap! I wasn't able to read it. We've been sitting here for 5 minutes, and you haven't touched your dinner. Are you mad at me? I slowly returned from my dark headspace back to reality, back to the low light of the dining room. Despite the table being fit for a family, it was clear that it had only ever been used for 2 people. For them, sitting where their back was facing the window, so light envelops them like angels, scratching at skin. I do like the little roses in the right-hand corner by the heart. And the character art is amazing. It looks very beautiful for whoever drew it. And for whoever they kept chained to the other side. It's for your own good, you know. I can't have you trying to run off, can I? Or perhaps rocking your chair backwards and smashing through the glass of the window. Because then you could get seriously injured or somehow escape. What would I do without you? Shut up, Aaron. I like when you say my name. I think they sit with their back to the window for the effort. I can't read that. Ethereality for the visual eye of rays surrounding them like a saint. But no amount of pretty imagery can disguise their evil actions. Tonight they cooked chicken, lined with rice and vegetables that I had watched them chop up minutes before. Their knives for the kitchen are separate from the ones they use for flesh. Never once in my life had I been envious of a blade, of the slick cuts and echoing sounds between the air and the cutting board. Until now, of course. I tugged on the cuffs on my wrists that kept me restrained to the table. Hey, you're staring again. You should eat up. You need the strength for later. I didn't respond. Please, dear. I'll be nicer on you with the Oh, good golly, that's not great. I reached my right hand up to my neck and stroked my fingers over the tight scars of my collarbone, covered in bruises and newly formed scars from the slashes across bone. Do you promise? Have I ever lied to you, darling? No. But you've misled me. I'm sorry, my grammar is shit. That is the purpose of delusion, is it not? It's only in my nature, like it's in your nature to despise me. I wish you didn't. We've been getting to know each other very well over the last few days. I knew nothing about them, but anything that I have not said of my own violation has been cut out of me. But enough of my rambling. Eat, please. They gestured to the plate in front of me, accompanied by water in a plastic cup and a fork. I hesitated before picking up the utensil. I could try it again to take myself out by my own accord, though they might punish me for even thinking it. Dear. Ooh! I can stab myself. Hold on, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save because I haven't saved. Uh, uh. Oh no! I'm left to a choice. I can stab myself or leave it. But we're gonna leave it alone. It wasn't worth trying, and without another word, I began to eat. The worst thing about Aaron, besides our relationship of them torturing me for their own amusement, was the fact that they are good at cooking, but they would never eat their own work. They would always put out on a plate and silverware at their chair and never touch the setup. They told me that they didn't have to eat. Why did you even have to sit here and watch me if you aren't going to eat with me? It's to make you more comfortable, love. Yes, because comfort comes in bruised ankles and chained wrists. It's just weird. To me, it feels right. Dinner isn't just about food, it's also about the conversation and the experience. I think it's something much more sinister. I think they watch me in glee with eyes lighting up like flames. Watch me indulge in the only pleasure I have besides sleep. They smirked as I struggled to bring the fork to my lips, both from the shackles and from the feeling of past pain. Is it good? It's always good. You don't need me to tell you that. I reached for the water and slowly drank. The cold stung my throat. I'm glad. I like to see you happy. Then why won't you let me go? You're killing me, Aaron. You smile when we leave the temporary piece of the dinner table, because you know how I feel about every other room in this sprawling hell. The fear that prickles my neck when you plunge a surprise blade into my back and collect the pulling blood to keep in jars. Okay, this just sounds like a witch girlfriend. I'm sorry, but did you come here on your own accord, or were you kidnapped? I'm pretty sure you were kidnapped, not realizing what you were getting into, but there's a lot of kinky guys out there who are probably into this, so hey, you might just be lucky, okay? I enjoy... Ah, shit. I enjoy seeing you happy, but I enjoy seeing you crying much, much more. There's a pride to it, even for a being like me. The pride of knowing I've cut up your body, skin like a canvas, and turned you into the most beautiful artwork that will ever grace my gallery. I caused those tears, and I can just as easily wipe them away, and that's why I'm killing you, for the beauty. For the begging, for the pleading that I've heard from hundreds before you. You're different, though. You've survived longer than most. You have a vigor and a fighting spirit, and I think that's why I love you. Oh, so this is one of those scenarios of John Doe. If you don't know, on my channel, I've played a game called John Doe. It is also a visual novel very similar to this, except for it is like distortion and weirdcore. I gotta revisit that game. It's a fun game. Oh, Limerence. Okay. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. No, I'm joking. Uh, I'm going to goad back, and we're gonna stab ourselves. I took a deep breath and pulled my arm back as far as the change would let me, and I stabbed myself right in the throat, or at least I tried. It stung like a brief needle in the skin and nothing more. I dropped the fork and felt at my neck, begging for a wound. It wasn't even bleeding. Damn. Aren't you cute? You already tried that on our first night. Don't you remember that the tools are plastic? You don't think that I'd trust you with metal or wooden tools, do you? No. It didn't work the first time. Did you think it would again? No. You poor, poor thing. We'll deal with this later. Now eat or I'll rip that tongue of yours out and make it the last thing you've ever tasted. I'd miss hearing you talk. I picked up the fork again, hesitating, and without another word I began to eat. The worst thing about Ern, besides the relationship of them torturing me for their own amusement, was the fact that they're good at cooking. But they would never eat their own work. They would always put a plate and silverware on. chair and never touched the setup. Okay, this is the same. Okay, this is the same. I'm gonna skip. Okay, so there wasn't a it didn't matter what I chose. It ended the same. But we're at 10 minutes. I'm out of time. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this because this is odd. It was fun to read. It I can't describe it. You'll have to play it for yourself. I'll put the link in the description below. You know, if you want to play it for yourself, go support the people who helped out. Yeah, go support this. Limerence, Version 1, a short game by Casket, music by Makoto Hiramatsu, under Attribution 4.1 International Copyright by 4.0, made by... Yeah, you can read it for yourself, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little reading. Someone told me that I had the voice, a calming voice, and I should do ASMR. I said no, I don't do that. That's weird. But I do like reading visual novels. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!